Not far from the sandy beaches of Miami comes today's game from Pro Player Stadium. We're here again for another great game featuring two very solid teams. Thanks for being with us as the Raiders get set to take on the Dolphins. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
Jerry Rice makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep him waiting any longer.
A much-anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Janikowski will be kicking off.
To start the game. Number 28, back to return.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. We'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. Let's take a look at the first coach in our EA Sports Coaches Close-Up. Dave Wanstead has had a lot of success as both an assistant and head coach. He was the NFC Coach of the Year in 1994 at Chicago and earned 2 Super Bowl rings when he was with the Cowboys in the early 90s as their defensive coordinator. Hand off to the tailback. Williams was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Second and long. Ball on their own 19. Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
Oakland looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Nice adjustment.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and gets the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Fiedler with a man in motion. On the carry. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 31. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Interception. Breaks free of the defender. So he picks it off thanks to the tip.
And catching a tip pass is usually just a matter of being in the right place at the right time and not panicking when you realize that a gift is about to drop in your hands.
Strength versus strength here today, John. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the dominant run-stopping teams.
You know, this is like some classic heavyweight fight. I bet we won't know who the winner is till the last round.
Gets the toss to the right. Great play in the backfield. And they want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at it. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Gannon gets set. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Drops back. Flings it to the outside. And he hits his target. A short screen pass there.
When you use a screen play to get some good yardage, you want to make sure that the guy getting the ball is quick so he can make some moves to get into the open field.
Janikowski will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. Long enough, but it's wide left. Fiedler sends a man in motion. He gets the carry. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up here. Williams lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
On the 48-yard line.
They'll go with the run once again. He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Throws it, and it's intercepted. The defender makes a leaping interception.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Breaks through. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, hits him in stride. Tackle at the 22-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. In field goal range now. Gannon with a man in motion. Closing in. Picked off. Saya makes a spectacular defensive grab.
That's the type of play that will really give the defense some momentum when they come back on the field.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. McMichael in motion. Williams looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Dolphins using motion. On the call. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Pressure. Good play in the backfield. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 44, the coverage team got down the field in a hurry.
And it looks like his blockers just got outrun there.
They'll start the drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Get the ball.
Garner. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The first quarter has been dominated by the defensive units. Still, no score. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Goes with a short pass to the right side. The 30. Gannon put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
2nd and inches. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Get in there, line. Drop back.
Using motion. Hand it off. Fumble. The Dolphins get it. And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
Sometimes it's all about being in the right place at the right time.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Bring that pain, baby. 90 bull.
Battaglia, the motion man. Williams. Romanowski breaks the play up in the backfield. Williams didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Give it to the halfback. They'll go with a play fake. Nice adjustment. Chambers catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st downs.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Williams. Gain of about 1. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They got nothing. Set. Hut.
Pickup of about a yard in the run.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on their own 41. The Raiders come out in a nickel
Ball
package.
on the 41-yard line.
Gives this one a ride to the left. Almost picked off. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
This will be his second punt so far tonight. Here's the punt. He fields the punt with room to run. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. On the move. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Miami comes out in a dime package. Throwing. There he goes. Excellent gain on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Garner tested the middle but was turned away by the defense.
The offensive line lost the battle in the trenches on that play. They just can't seem to get any consistency.
3rd and under a yard. Ball on the 34-yard line. Hand it off again. Loses one tackler. Garner showed great acceleration on that run, cruising ahead for a big gain.
Yeah, he exploded through the line. Then he used some shifty moves to create some extra yardage.
The backs are lined up in an I, and we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. We'll get the call again. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Dropping back, throwing. Here's an opening. Gannon has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
He surveys the field under pressure. He's taken down in the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down behind the line for the first time tonight.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Drops back, stepping up, throws to the end zone. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into his zone. He threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Using motion, dropping back to the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. Janikowski comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's up. And that kick is right on target. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Good distance. From the 10-yard line. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. First and 10. Ball on their own 29. Dropping back, closing in, fakes the throw. Good play in the backfield. Good idea bringing the blitz here.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Looking downfield. Throw. Miami will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. We might see a quick pass here on 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Tosses it right. Incomplete pass. He just couldn't bring that one in.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long. The defense trying to bring this drive to a halt. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 39. Fiedler sets up. Looking for a receiver. Sets up. Oakland calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Royal lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
Miami stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. With the pass, no problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38.
Hook out right. Lose it. Cowboys.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
You got it.
So at halftime, it's anyone's game with the score. Oakland 3, Miami 0.
Nothing.
Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the 2nd half kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 27 back deep to return.
It's on its way. He takes a knee. Oakland has held on and is now looking to move ahead. Only one man in the backfield.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hit the ball. Set. Sideline.
Pressure. Guns it left side. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Flings it to the outside. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that could really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
The Dolphins line up in the quarter defense. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're getting a lot of different looks on this drive, and the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Give it all you got. Cowboy.
Fiedler gets set. Hand off to the tailback. He can't wrap him up. What a stiff arm. Stiff arm.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. First and 10. Williams, the lone setback. Williams. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Let's check in with Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The Raiders coach praised his defense for its first half play, and he noted that whenever his team is protecting a lead, it seems to play even better. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. Man in motion. He'll get it again. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Using motion. Under pressure, flings it to the outside. A lot of room to work with. Stiff arm to the ground.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bulldog under. Hit him low. Set. Eagle left.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the call. Good job plugging up the holes on that play.
That's why they pick up all those old defensive linemen. To do this kind of thing, they don't even look at players in the combine for defensive tackle unless they weigh 300 pounds or more, because they know if you can't clog up the line of scrimmage, you'll free the linebackers to make those plays.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in, throws it. This one falls incomplete. Looked like a sure bet for a completion, but he dropped it.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of short, high-percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big game. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. Mate is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 27 back deep to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 8-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
On the return.
The Raiders using motion.
Come on, get up.
Pressure. He's taken down in the backfield. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Ain't nothing. Far out.
Gannon with split backs.
14. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Sideline to sideline.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game.
9-yard gain on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Pressure coming. Steps up. Rolling. Incomplete pass. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 37-yard line. He didn't get anything on that return.
Give credit to the coverage team for not letting him get anywhere.
First and 10.
Mad dog over. Catch the ball, man. Let's go. Come on.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Decent gain, about 4.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Ball on their own 45.
Yeah. Is that all you got?
Feedley sets up. Williams runs over the tackle. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
16-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
The 16-yard line. First and 10.
Set. Fuck out right.
Under pressure, flings it to the outside. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 19. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Sideline to sideline.
With the throw, right in stride. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
12 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
They got nothing.
Garner, the lone back.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
6, maybe 7 yards on the counter play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The Raiders line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Get in there. Set.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, it is still knotted up. Miami, 3. Oakland, 3. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 37. Closing in, slings it across the middle. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
You got him.
Gives the ball off. Pressure. Throws over to his right. The 30. The 20. The 10. Runs through the tackle. And they finally make the tackle at the 1-yard line. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
So it's first and goal. Ball 1 inch out. Cross play to the left. Again with the run. Touchdown, Oakland. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Janikowski comes in to kick off.
Number 28 back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Fiedler sends a man in motion. Williams. Just about 3 yards on that draw.
On the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the right. Great play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
Oakland looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Pressure coming. Rolls right. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it.
Royal will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And a fumble. The Raiders are there to pick up the ball. So it's first and 10 following the fumble. They line up in the I formation. He gets the carry. The defender brings him down at the 35. 10-yard gain that time. Second and inches.
Get out. Come on, boy. Bulldog under. That's all you. Get out. Stay out.
Hand off to the tailback. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
1 yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 34-yard line.
Ain't nothing. Set. Come on, partner.
Again with the carry. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and maybe 3. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Get at him, D. Here comes the heat. You got
Gannon sets up. The Raiders using motion.
You got, D. Come on. Hit him long.
He hands it off. Lays into him with a stiff arm. First quarter or fourth quarter doesn't seem to matter. He's been making big runs all day.
I don't know if it's been better blocking up front or what, but this guy seems to get stronger as the game goes on.
This one is just about in the books. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Jolly goes in motion. With the carry, the Dolphins call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Garner. The Dolphins call a timeout. They have 1 left.
Third and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Come on,
They give it to the halfback. Great play in the backfield. Runs up the middle. There wasn't much of a hole for him to slide through.
The defense filled all those gaps, and the runner had nowhere to go.
So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. A nice kick, and it's good. Another successful field goal try gives him his 2nd 3-pointer of the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 32 back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Just over a minute still to go. Going to the air on first down. This one falls incomplete. Buchanan was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he's right there to break the play up. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
With the pass, on the run. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Let's see how this defense handles a no-huddle. Under pressure, throws it, and it's complete. They'll go no huddle here.
9-yard gain on the play.
He'll stop the clock for the spike. Penalty marker down.
Offsides on the defense.
They pulled the defense offside and got the first down.
And here is a situation where you can't lose. The defense gets pulled off sides, which basically gives you a free play. Even if you missed, you still get the first down.
They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than one score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
Closing in, throwing. Nice adjustment. He brings down the high throw and gives them a first.
You know, with this receiver, you can throw it anywhere. You throw it high and behind him, he'll go get it, just like he did there.
Spike stops the clock. The Raiders come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Using motion. With the pass, perfect pass. And he's tackled behind the line by Short. It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Dolphins call a timeout. That's their last one. Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Man in motion. He drops back with the throw. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
He'll stop the clock with the spike. With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here. The Dolphins line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
With the pass, right to him. Down he goes at the 10-yard line. And they hurry up to the line. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Oakland 13, Miami 3. A reminder to join us next week for another high-powered matchup. Stay tuned now for your late local news, or on the West Coast, your normal programming. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, and for our entire crew, good night. Rod Woodson was outstanding tonight and wins the Horse Trailer Player of the Game award.